Hey guys, I'm PandaTang and here's some gameplay footage on White Pass. As always, this is Conquest, and sorry for showing another White Pass game, but I felt this gameplay showed what I need to talk about. I thought this was quite an important topic to cover, and is basically done in FPS games, and this is well known to be used in FPS games as a tactic or a griefing method. Anyway, as the title suggests for the video, I'm going to talk about spawn killing. And just to let you know, this gameplay footage isn't exactly exciting to watch. The teams were so small, they were basically the size of like 6v6. So the game wasn't exactly fun to play, since there was not enough people to actually contribute for both teams. And because of the small team size, we ended up spawn killing. Anyway, so spawn killing plays a big part in FPS games. You'll pretty much find it in every single game that involves a spawn system. Games like the Call of Duty franchise and Battlefield franchise will typically feature this spawn system, except with the exception of like Counter-Strike. And so you can see here, I've already started spawn killing. I'm not going to talk about how much kills I got in this game, but more about the point of the idea of spawn killing. So what do you guys think of spawn killing, particularly in Bad Company 2 and not other FPS games like Call of Duty? I'm focusing on Bad Company 2 just because it works quite differently, and more so on the game mode Conquest. This is because in Conquest you can actually enter the spawn base, whereas Rush you cannot enter the spawn base, and this in effect can ruin the game. So what do I think about spawn killing? I admit I'm guilty of doing it, as you can see in this game video, but I don't necessarily enjoy doing it. It's very rare for me to actually go into the base and start spawn killing. But if the other team doesn't have enough players and don't actually bother with the objectives, I would be tempted to spawn kill them. Now this team wasn't exactly lazy to get the objectives, but more so on the side of trying to kill me as a single person who was spawn killing. This team bugged me off quite a bit. It bothered me because instead of going for the objectives, they kept on insisting that they kill me off as a whole team. And being a single person who was spawn killing at that time, they had the opportunity to go for the objectives because of the open area they had left. Anyway, due to this problem, our team caught on, our squad caught on, and it was basically me and Mac who was spawn killing them. Now we obviously don't like doing this, but if a team was going to not bother trying to ignore us, then it would be too late for them to actually get any open area to get to the objectives. Because honestly, we weren't going to sit on a C flag waiting for them to get to us, because we all know how boring it would be just to wait for the tickets to bleed and the other team is just sat at the spawn area doing nothing. In the end, I thought they deserved it, but what do you guys think of the idea of spawn trapping? Spawn trapping for me is when you cap all 3 flags, but you're surrounding the spawn area, not exactly entering the base and spawn killing. Do you think it's perfectly acceptable for us to spawn trap? Or do you think it's just exactly the same as spawn killing? Personally, I would say spawn trapping is perfectly acceptable. It's definitely not as bad as being spawn killed, but it does leave open areas for people to actually run out and get a chance to get objectives. And it's definitely acceptable when the other team cannot get the objectives because their team is rubbish. This could be for many reasons, such as the team's being lazy, and just generally people who think that Conquest is like squad deathmatch when it's not. I would say people deserve to be spawn trapped if they cannot play the game properly. Anyway, I think I pretty much covered the whole topic. And my question is, do you think spawn killing is acceptable? Do you think spawn trapping is as well? If you do spawn kill, do you enjoy doing it? Do you hate it? Is there any particular reason why you're doing it? So this could be because of the team being rubbish and you know, you felt they deserved to be spawn killed. And if you were spawn killed, what would you do? Okay, so this is the end of the video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to let us know how you feel on this topic.